Hi, this is Peps. I'm doing a follow-up to my previous post about help, where I had the smoke alarm go off for absolutely no reason at all, and it did so in a really strange way. If it had been a genuine fire or smoke that it detected, it would have just gone off and kept shrieking until someone shut it off. If it had been a battery that was running low, it would have gone beep, 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 and it would have kept that up until I changed the battery. But it would have been an intermittent beep. This was beep, 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 three beeps, done, end of story. And it hasn't made a sound since. And this happened because, um, so we're thinking some sort of spirit contact here. Someone came by and saw the thing and decided to mess with it. And yeah, um, I'm doing this post in video format because my eyes still aren't great after surgery, so it's hard to sort of see what I'm doing sometimes. So I thought I'd phone this one in. Um, I've had a little more contact, I think, with some sort of spirit. This is not the first time this sort of thing has happened to me, so I'm not overly upset by it. I'm just a little cheesed off. I came home on Friday and I was very, very tired, and I went to bed by about 7 and I woke up about 9, fed the cat, went back to bed, and I spent all of Friday night sleeping, and I've been in bed most of Saturday. I only woke on Saturday evening. And when I woke, I found that this hand was actually very sore. If I move it and sort of scrunch up the skin around here, it's very painful. So I had a bit of a look at it, and I've realised that I've actually got a burn right through here. Ow, that hurt. And it's very sensitive to touch, it's very sensitive to any kind of movement, any sensitive to any kind of pressure on it. Just like any burn you would normally get. If you touch the area, it's like, ow. But even if you're not touching it, there's a sort of sensation of pain. I find this very interesting because this is a burn here, but the smoke alarm went off as well, which is also, it's all associated with fire and burning, and I'm not sure what the connection is. I don't know of anybody in my family that has passed from any kind of burning, not even a distant relative. I don't know of anyone who worked in the fire industry in any capacity. So this is something that I can't quite put together. It's a bit inexplicable. I've never been prone to sleepwalking or any other phenomena like that. So it's not like I got up in the middle of the night and burned myself and didn't know anything about it. I'd like to know how you burn yourself in just one small discrete area in bed, and ow, I shouldn't have touched that, that hurt. Lying in bed, burning yourself, and just one area, nothing else, and I know nothing about it. If I had burned myself in the kitchen or anywhere else, I would know about it when it happened. It's the kind, it's substantial enough that I would have had a serious sensation at the time and recognized it and known that it was going on. Nothing like that has happened. I cannot piece it together with anything that has occurred, anything I've touched, anything I've done. So this is not the first time where I've had a spirit visit and had some sort of an injury as a result. I remember some years ago I went into the kitchen and made myself a cup of coffee, and when I came back to the living room, I had a cut open on my thumb. It hurts. It was a very discreet slash here, and I had brushed against nothing. I had not cut myself with any kind of a knife. It's not, and seriously, on this part of the thumb, I would have really, it wasn't like I could just, slip with a knife. You'd have to really put the knife in that area and cut, and I certainly didn't do that. But it was a fairly deep cut, and it wouldn't heal, and it actually went septic. And I had to take precautions to make sure it didn't infect any of the blood. It did heal eventually, but it took a while to do so. It's not the first time that things like this have happened, so I'm not overly freaked out, but I'd like to know who or what is responsible and get some idea. So if you've got any thoughts about how it might have happened, or who could have been here, if you tune in on your psychic senses and pick up something around me or behind me even as I'm speaking, by all means let me know. I'm more than happy to hear the theory. I'm just gobsmacked. I cannot piece together how I could be so tired that I could sleep for so long and then wake up with an injury that simply couldn't have happened unless I came in contact with a heat source, and I didn't. No ideas, but yet another tag along to the spirit saga. I might take some photos in here and post them up and see if anybody sees anything. Catch you later.